Yes, the international break is over and we're diving straight up into the Manchester derby. Man United versus Man City, always a blockbuster experience for all EPL fans. It's come way too early in the season. Do you guys agree with me?
For me personally, I feel it's too early because I would have wanted it to be like
That's what the Premier League. That's what the Premier League is about. I mean, I think what they're trying to do this season, they're trying to give us the full experience every week because
very early, right?
We had Man United and Arsenal play already.
Yep.
And now we're having the Manchester derby. Very huge.
So for me, it's very okay for Manchester United. So they can like understand themselves early now. They'll know their lap holes and focus on what is ahead, like the smaller teams. You understand? If they can get like good amount of points playing this bigger side now, but I see Man U doing well. That's the only thing I can say.
Well, I want to ask because over the last 12 years, I think the last time Man United finished above Man City was in 2012-2013. So in these 13 years, Man United has never finished above Man City. Are Man City still the noisy neighbours? Or Man United are now the noisy neighbours?
For me, I think the game has changed. We now have Manchester United as a noisy neighbours.
Never.
Why?
Never. Manchester United will always be bigger than Manchester City.
Prove.
I don't have anything to prove. The trophy can prove for itself.
No, in the past 1 decade, Manchester City is a king of EPL right now. Not even Manchester Derby. Not even Manchester.
For me personally, I see Manchester United as more of a bigger club to Manchester City.
That was in the past, bro.
No.
I get that before. No, before.
That's for you. I get that before they see a rate. No. I get that before they see a rate. No.
We want present.
If you
not past.
No. If you go check personally. You go see that record. You go see Manchester United's amount of Champions League they've won, amount of Premiership they won.
Yeah.
So you know if you write that one.
Okay, but you know, say sometimes they could just show you record. In the past 5 seasons, Manchester City don't do like this. Man U don't do like this. In the past 10 seasons.
Yep, you're right.
Man City don't do like this.
Yes.
Manchester United don't do like this. In the past 10 years, believe me, Manchester United is not to compare to Manchester City.
My brother, you're not lying. But the fact there remains that Manchester United is bigger than Manchester City.
For me, I see that as
number one.
Glory.
No, that's not old glory now. That's what people say. But I don't believe that. When Manchester United were proving a point, then where was Manchester City? Nowhere to be found, my brother. So I get that before that's still property.
But you know, the Arab billionaire has not invested in Manchester City then. You and I knows that.
Because of then, that's what I'm trying to say. Now, Manchester United will always be a big club. Even with this financial problem, Manchester United can still pull a player like Sesko, can still pull a player like Cunha, can still pull a player like Mbemo, my brother. I see Manchester United always bigger than
my brother. If you talk about pulling a player, you know that some of these players are just, they're just looking for a way to make name for themselves. Yeah. So if a team like Manchester United should call, even without paying a huge amount of money, it will always attract them. Simply because these players just want to answer that name. You just want to play for a big club. And if you are in their shoe, you do the same thing. Simply because you won't say, my brother, you won't say I will do the same thing. I don't agree with that. That's personal. Okay, we prefer playing for Leipzig over Manchester United.
If I see Leipzig as a better team, then I'll go for Leipzig. You understand? If I see Leipzig playing better, I'll go for Leipzig. But for me, Manchester United, if you're talking about the rivalry between the two teams, Manchester United will always be on top.
Okay. So let's talk directly about the build-up to this match, this season. We'll look at the injury list. I mean, Man City has a couple of injured players. They have Ryan Cherki injured. They have Kovacic injured. They have Vardiol injured. They have Savinho injured, and they also have Rico Lewis injured. Coming to Man United, I think they have Cunha injured, although he's recovering. They have Martinez injured. They have Mason Mount still out. So, how are these injuries going to affect the match? Do you think that this is going to be an excuse for whoever loses this game that, we have some of our senior players injured and this is now like a stumbling block to the start of our season?
For me, in football, I don't believe in excuses. Okay. Excuses is not in football at all. Considering the fact that Manchester City is a complete football team, I believe they can always assemble a team that can play Manchester United any day, any time. And I trust Guardiola.
Even with these injuries, you think that
even with this injury, Man City has He wants best winning player in their team, not just he want best winning player. Rodri, who came from a Spanish football, you know how good Spanish players are, and that experience alone. In fact, in the couple of last season, I have watched his matches. Whenever he's in the team, the way he leads the team, the way he composes the midfield, the way he and most of the time, Gato will always win his matches in midfield.
Talking about excuses, because Rodri last season, obviously, we heard everybody saying the reason why they didn't do well was because of Rodri. So that's an excuse.
Of course,
that's an excuse.
It's part of it, but you can't just use it and just fight the whole thing.
Okay, okay. Let's believe that. Whoever, there's no excuse in football, but you believe that there's
my brother, for me, I believe say excuse there. Because why I say I believe excuse there, and I say, for me, if a player like Mbeumo now, when they perform well, that's performing very good now, gets injury, like he's injured now.
They perform good.
Yeah, Mbeumo is very good.
Yeah, Mbeumo has
Mbeumo is the best player in Manchester United.
Okay, in Manchester United,
Yep. So if a player like Mbeumo now, like, gets serious injury now,
before this
match, that's a big blow for Manchester United.
But is that a big enough excuse for Man United to go on and lose this game and say, we have Mbeumo out of the team?
No. Why I say no? Because considering the fact that Manchester City has their own issues with injuries.
Okay.
You understand? So, but for me, that's a 50-50. You understand? So, but injury, for me, as a football fan, injury they spoil many things.
Okay, let's talk about one man. Let's talk about Benjamin Sesko, because some people are not impressed with his first two performances for the club, and they are already questioning whether he's Højlund 2.0. Still small boy, and Højlund himself been a small boy before. So, I think say this boy will really perform, because Man United doesn't look like a place where they appreciate, where the whole gameplay of the team appreciates strikers. Do you think he's going to have an impact in this game?
When they always make mistakes, say Manchester United really appreciate strikers. When I remember, say striker like Van Nistelrooy play for Manchester United. So if Van Nistelrooy fit do him, I don't see any reason why Sesko no fit do him. And then that time, Manchester United gets individual players passing herself. So I believe Sesko go do him for Manchester United.
Well, for me, I believe Sesko go sit down for Manchester United, but we just expect Sesko to come and carry the whole team for head.
No, but now waiting he be, because now waiting he be, because I'm sorry for him, because now him, everybody they look onto as their main man. He came in for a very huge amount of money. So for you to say
expectation is quite high.
Expectation they too high on him. So sorry, you understand that you talk now.
Yes, expectations they high, very, very, very high for him. But I don't see Sesko as person where we say they will say go flop. I don't see him like that, because Sesko they very, 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 very good, very, 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 very good. If Sesko no good, I think I know for make him number 1 for a list. Now because the crazy fee way Leipzig continue to put, like they hype the guy up. That's why I like Gyökeres go as now. But for me, Sesko remains one of the best strikers now currently in Premiership.
So you feel saying he will score for the derby?
I believe Sesko will score, because Manchester derby. Now one kind of match will be say even when Man they die, they always find.
Well, if you don't start,
if you don't start, but if you still score, see Gyökeres where the mock Arsenal say they don't carry. I don't know, the same Gyökeres score 4 goals for Sweden over the weekend. I believe Sesko will still come good, but make we just exercise patience more.
But like that side, if Sesko starts Manchester United match against Man City, believe me, quote me anywhere, Sesko will score for that match.
Yeah, I believe you, because Man City, I want kind of thing where we say if you put pressure on them, mistakes will come.
Yeah.
That boy even get goal under 20 minutes. He don't get goal.
Thank you.
But make I remind you now, Rodri don't come back. Rodri don't come back. You know as he be when Rodri they play for Man City.
Yeah, that one again. Another point too, because any match we do today for Man City, a different match. I don't ever see Man City lose match if Rodri day, but consider the fact say the guy they come from injury. If you know days wrong like that, and if you don't start.
I watched Manchester City last match. I watched the team complete 90 minutes and Rodri did the fit. I see Manchester City as a good team. Not be Rodri they make Manchester City. For me, anybody can say anything they like, but for me, Rodri is not a fantastic player. He's not better than what is it called? Declan Rice. Enzo.
I disagree.
For me, personally, because Enzo can move, come back, do kicking tackles, but Rodri own point for that Manchester City now. He go dey that midfield, they hold the ball, they cool the pressure like both squares.
Bro, make I ask you.
You know they complete the space.
The Rodri this guy. Rodri of this season, Rodri before injury.
And this season Rodri that they talking about.
Okay, now Rodri after injury we talk.
Okay, no wahala, but may we look the table. May we look the Premier League table. You believe say before this season go start, say Man U at some point go dey above Man City for this table, because now wetin e be right now, Man United dey above Man City for this table going into this derby. So you will foresee this kind of thing.
For me, I don't see Man U coming close to anything 8 this season.
My brother, I don't believe that.
Considering how Manchester United is playing at the moment, I don't see Man U coming close to anything. Maybe they can just finish from 10th up.
You know go just dey cast Manchester United. Why I no go gree make dem cast Manchester United is that if you watch Manchester United matches every week in, week out this season, Manchester United have been playing well. The problem there is that the selection is very bad.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
The selection there is very bad. But if this coach can put the right players at the right place, Manchester United go. I see Manchester United even going to Champions League next season.
You know, in English, playing well is not just enough.
Okay.
Bring the result out is what matters. It's just like what Arsenal, Liverpool. I see some Arsenal fans bragging they played well. They played because of free kick, this and that. No, playing well sometimes is not enough. You just have to find a way and get that result. Even when you cannot get the 3 points, at least you share the points.
My brother, that's why I said, if the coach can put the right players in the field of play now, I see Manchester United going above.
Are you teaching the coach how to do his job?
Yes, partially because of the coach. The coach don't know anything to do for that field. Yes, because I believe if the coach go come now after match, they look press, they see what people they talk. I believe if a coach wey get sense go know say in they make mistake. You understand? You know, go carry person like Diallo, wey get one of the most completed dribbles last season, kind of go play left back. That's insane for me. You understand? So I believe Manchester United with the right players, Manchester United will finish above Manchester City, because for now Man City is dead.
Well, I don't assume like Chelsea fans. How would just they choose for formation where coach will play.
Make I remind you, this same Amorim where you say Amorim no good, say he be dead. Pep Guardiola never win Amorim for once. So the 3 times where they don't meet, Amorim has 2 victories against him and 1 draw. So how that feeling now will take relates to this match.
But I wonder did they break record though. I know they believe those things. So I wonder did they break record. If you ask yourself, how many times Guardiola don't meet up?
Now 3 times they don't meet.
Okay, just 3 times.
3
okay,
times.
The 4th one if you break that record. So that record just very poor.
For now, Guardiola, everything where they Guardiola head don't finish. No, seriously.
Why?
Because of why you talking now, how a whole coach will carry Nunes go play 2.
No.
Everything when they Guardiola head is finished.
Guardiola had a family problem, and I believe that issue affected his, entire being.
No.
Man is just, he's just organizing himself.
Okay.
Now, and I believe he will get it right this season. Let's watch out for Manchester City.
You can't get it right when you're playing Nunes at right back.
Guardiola is a master of converting players from one position to another. Remember what he used Yaya Toure to do in Barcelona? But Guardiola used Yaya Toure to play defense in Barcelona, and he succeeded.
That was when Barcelona was leading, not starting of the match. You can't play Yaya Toure at the start, say guy play central back. Then carry and run.
This John Stones that is playing defense now. When you see John Stones playing the midfield, you think he's a natural midfielder.
Guardiola is playing.
Converting players from maybe he's just experimenting. Allow Guardiola to finish his job. You watch.
That Nunes, Guardiola don't experiment that guy last season for right back.
He no work,
He no work, and this season he goes later.
I trust Guardiola.
That's Nunes the way they talk about, and I go Mark Cunha or Mbemo. If they start to move,
no. You never see game plan. Let's wait until.
My brother, we have to say the truth. That is why I'm telling people that Manchester City, no fit go Champions League again if Guardiola continue like this. No. Because how will you tell me you enter market go buy player, you no buy right back? The right back wey get wey be Kai Walker, allow him go Burnley. That's insane. Now check am now. You don't make sense.
A lot of young players recently.
You promoting which player? Is it
Rico Lewis, I think.
Lewis and O'Reilly abi, or what is it called? They play no, my brother. See him now. Guardiola is finished. That's the only thing I can say. He has to go and reshuffle himself again.
Anyway, Guardiola has. In fact, each league where Guardiola don't go, Guardiola go no problem. If you say don't finish, because I don't Guardiola for Spain. I don't Guardiola for Spain. When he use his squad to finish, he leave them go Bayern. After 3 seasons for Bayern. He leave him come, but the man not too tough for.
He has stayed long in Man City. I'm sure he himself. He didn't expect
we don't make
to be this long. To be this long at Man City.
He don't do everything. So now, after this season, I even expect him to go the last at least for 1 year.
Okay.
The last, then find another club. Guardiola get interest for national team football in the Spain and Brazil at the same time. Okay. And I believe say after this World Cup,
that's a good point.
If you take over one national team and
Okay. We all love a Manchester derby. I mean, nothing beats Manchester United versus Man City in recent years. Man United fans, they are going to be hoping that Amorim keeps his record against Guardiola intact, and Man City are also looking to kickstart their season again for the second time against Manchester United. So it's going to be a blockbuster match at the Etihad, and let us know your predictions in the comment section. Let us know whether you think Guardiola can get his first victory against Amorim, or if Amorim is going to continue this stellar record against Guardiola, and who is going to be above who at the end of the Manchester derby. Let us know in the comment section. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to our channel. See you on the next episode.